Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to rebuild or redo Blackpink's career. So how I would have done it if I was YG, how I think it should have went, like how you want to put it. So I'll just be going over their career, making some changes, adding certain things. Of course, this is all based on my own opinion. Make sure to leave yours down below. And now let's start with the video. I got this video idea from Velvet Ice Cream, so make sure to check out her video on this. And now let's start the video for real this time. So to start off with Blackpink's debut, Blackpink debuted in August of 2016 with Boombayah and Whistle. I would have actually already changed this. I would have made Blackpink debut in the same month, in the same year, but only with Boombayah and not Whistle. And that is because Whistle got the music show wins and Boombayah didn't have any, so in order to have music show wins for both songs, I would have made the girls debut with Boombayah, and so they could promote it and get music show wins for it. And then 3 months after, so around November of 2016, I would have released Whistle as a single that they could also promote and get music show wins for. Then I would have made them air their first reality show, because I know that I and other fans also really like to see how groups were formed, so I would have made them air a reality show on how they're formed and everything that has to do with them pre-debut. Then I would have made them have a comeback with a single album that has Playing with Fire and Stay. I would have released that around March or April of 2017. The only thing that I would have changed is I would have released the music videos on different dates, because I know that they released the music video for Playing with Fire and Stay on the same day. I would have made them release one on the day of the release of the album and one a few days after, and they would promote it, of course, on music shows as well. So then I would have given them lots of promotions after their comeback. I would have given them fan signs, small concerts like these summer concerts in Asia and everything, because it's important that the people keep seeing Rookie Blackpink so that their fandom can grow at a rapid pace. So then I would in September of 2017 I would have given them their first comeback with their first mini album Square Up. I would have added As If It's Your Last to the track list, so that would give us a track list of D4, Forever Young, Really, See You Later, and As If It's Your Last. And so they could promote it, of course, on music shows and get music show wins for it. As you can see, I gave them their first mini album earlier than they actually released Square Up, because I think it's important that they have a first mini album earlier in their careers. Afterwards, I would have given them a comeback with a full album. The album I would have kept, because I really like what they did. It is very good strategically, so I would have released How You Like That in April of 2018 and then Ice Cream in June of 2018, because having pre-release singles hypes people up and the public for the actual album, like it keeps the excitement and everything. So I think that was a really good move that YG did, so I would have kept that. And then they would have released Lovesick Girls in August of 2018. Of course, they would promote it and everything. Again, you can see that I gave them their first album earlier, because they released it in 2020 and I would have given them it in 2018. Then I would have released their second reality show, which would be Blackpink House, in July of 2018, so in the summer and everything. Of course, it would be filmed beforehand. It is just the airing of the show that would happen in July of 2018. So then in September of 2018 I would have given them their Japanese debut. So of course we had their full album in Korean in 2018, like in the summer, and then we had their second reality show and everything. So now in September of 2018 I would have given them a proper Japanese debut. With proper, I mean I would have given them a Japanese mini album, which would not have the Japanese versions of their Korean songs. I would have given them original songs that are in Japanese. So why I made them debut in Japan in 2018 is because I think it's important that we focus on the main country, which would be Korea, and then start looking into other markets. So yeah, we have their Japanese debut in September of 2018. Then a month later, in October of 2018, I would have given them a comeback with their second mini album, which would be Kill This Love. I know there's only 1 month in between, but that is because we have the public of Japan now looking at Blackpink, so I think it's important that we have a small like second mini album comeback soon after. So of course they would promote it and everything. Then we have the winter coming up of 2018, so during that time, because they already had a release with Selena Gomez, which was in June of 2018, which is the time I would have released Ice Cream. So at that time we can look into the Western market. So I would have given them like a few American show appearances in the winter of 2018, so like around Christmas and everything, to open up the Western market for Blackpink and see how they do there, because we had that release with Selena Gomez, so you can already see how they did there, which I think is important before you push your artist into a new market. That brings us to February of 2019, which would be the month that I give Jennie her solo debut in. I kept the original order of the members going solo, which would be Jennie, Rosé, Lisa, Jisoo. So in February of 2019 I would have made Jennie debut solo, which is actually later than she actually debuted solo, but according to how I planned it, I thought it fitted more here in 2019. So then after her solo debut, like a few months after, so I would announce their first world tour during the spring of 2019. And why did I actually give them a world tour later is because remember that one clip when Jennie said I wish we could perform more songs but I don't have any, or something along those lines. This is the reason I think it would be better if they could perform their songs, like more of their songs, instead of the members having to perform covers of songs. Then after their tour, so around the end of the month of August, so late August 2019, I would have given them a mini album, but since I already put out the albums in my planning that they have currently, this is a new one. I would have given it summer vibes to close off this summer, which is new for them. It would be nice to see them try it. So that would happen. Then of course promotions, fan signs on music shows and everything. Then in November of 2019 I would have released or aired 21st which is another reality show Blackpink had. Then in January of 2020, so like last year, I would have made Rosé debut solo. You can see that I actually put a group comeback in between Jennie and Rosé going solo, because I think it's important that the fans can see the group together again, so not like have all the solos released after each other. So yes, in January of 2020 have Rosé debut solo, of course do everything that comes with promotions. Then in May of 2020 I would have given them a group comeback again for the same reasons, have a group comeback in between solos, and they would promote it as a group so the fans can see them as a group again. Then I would send the girls off to a well-deserved vacation, so no cameras allowed, no, it's not for a reality show, just have a break, have them enjoy their vacation. So that would happen in the summer. Then in November of 2020 I would have a group comeback with a mini album promoted and everything. Then we move on to March of 2021. I would have Lisa debut solo, which is actually next month. I think March starts tomorrow for me, so that would be the time that I give Lisa her solo debut, and of course do everything that comes with promotions. So that leaves us where we are today. Today we are the 28th of February 2021. Next tomorrow actually we are March, which would be the month that I give Lisa her solo debut in. Of course, like I said before, I would have given them a group comeback in between Lisa and Jisoo and going solo. So I would have let Jisoo go solo a year, maybe a year and a half after Lisa, and so of course with a group comeback in between. I would have given them their second full album in 2022 or 2023 if I'm focusing on the members going solo first. I know that it is very late after their first full album, but I just planned it like this. Then of course after Jisoo, of course they would have so their second full album, and then of course many albums and everything. So that's what I have for Blackpink. Of course, I want to mention the award shows. I get that YG has some sort of beef with Mnet, but that doesn't mean that they I don't think they have beef with every other station. So I would have made Blackpink attend at least some award shows. Like, we have tons of award shows, like not only Mama exists, because I think it's very important that Blackpink attend award shows, because you know how newer fans only like know their group that got them into K-pop, so of course that would showcase Blackpink to fans who might not know them. So I think that would be very interesting to make their fandom grow, so I would of course have them attend award shows. This is the end of the video. Of course, this is how I would do it. You can have your own opinions. Please tell me in the comments down below what you would do. I think it's really interesting to see the differences between us fans, to see how we would have done it. So make sure to leave how you would do it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Screen, awesome camera, long lasting battery life. Awesome screen, awesome camera, awesome screen, awesome camera, awesome screen, awesome camera, awesome screen, awesome camera, awesome camera, awesome screen, awesome camera, long lasting battery life.